Good morning, everyone. Just tell me the video and audio both are clear. Okay. So, welcome everyone to Global Online. Myself Nihal. So, today is our fourth session on teaching aptitude, in which we are going to learn the learner's characteristics, which is the the highlighted, or we can say the very important chapter. Then types of learners, characteristics of e-learning, then factors that. Okay, so it must be audible now. I think due to network issue, it was my voice is not audible. Is it audible clearly now? Hey, everyone, just say yes in the comment box so we can move forward. If video audio is clear, then we can move forward. Otherwise, it is useless to move forward, right? Just let me clear confirm that my voice and video is clear. Just say yes in the comment box. Advanced one, that is learners characteristics and all things. But okay, so what is learning? Learning is a process, okay, in which the behavior of an organism changes as a result of experience. Getting it? So what is learning? So whatever you have experiencing, whatever in life you are seeing, your senses are experiencing, okay, in result it will change the organism, it will change the behavior. Okay, so that is called learning. Learning is a way of people to acquire new skills, knowledge, perspective and values. So by experiencing new things, by experiencing something new concepts, something new, we can say the new information, the new facts, the new values, okay, your perspective will change. So basically the change of your organism's behavior, okay, just because of experience, it is called learning. This procedure which is happening in with you, it is called learning. Getting it? The result of learning is new capabilities that the learner possesses. Okay, so after experiencing whatever you are experiencing in your life, you are playing from the childhood, you are start playing, you start talking, you start walking, okay, then you will learn abcd and all the things. Okay, at the end of the moment you will be a master in everything, right? So through that experiences you have learned a lot. Getting it? So that is learning. Learning is a process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge, behavior, skills, values, attitude, and preferences. The ability to learn is possessed by humans, non human animals, and some machines. There is also evidence for some kind of learning in certain plants as well. So basically, it is not related to only humans. Okay, it is totally related to the everyone, whether it is animal, whether it is plant, whether it is machine, whether it is non-human, whether it is human. Everyone is learning by what? By experiencing. Okay, by experiencing new things, we used to uh, adopt new skills, adopt new information with that new experience. Okay, so that procedure is called learning. I hope you have understood what is the exact meaning of learning. Okay, Okay, great, great, Samiksha. Wish you very best of luck for the examination. I hope you have uh, gone through the revision. Okay, if not, then start revising. Here we are doing new concepts. Okay, so focus on revision. All right. So don't be nervous. It is just an exam. It's not going to kill you, right? It's the exam, and you are the fighter. You have to pass it. Okay, you will be passed. Okay. As Samiksha's exam is there today, so everyone should say best of luck to her. Okay. From my side, Samiksha, very best of luck. Okay. And the people who are going to attempt the next NT UGC NET examination, which is 2025 attempt, June attempt. Okay, for those students, we have come up with the paper one complete course in which you will be getting live lectures. Okay, then weekly tests, full syllabus notes, full syllabus mock tests, 5,000 plus MCQ series, then PYQs also with solution. Okay, the batch was started from the 13th of Jan. If you have not joined yet, you can also join. Nothing you have missed. Okay. So you can join from today as well. If you join today, you will get discount in the fees. Okay. In the minimum fees, you will be getting all the things of paper one, which is very important for your preparation. Okay. This course will boost your preparation and it will help you out to maximize your score in paper one. Okay. So for joining, you just have to text a WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call. Okay, through that you can join the course. Otherwise, you can also join through the application, that is global online application, which is free of cost, available on Play Store. Just go to the Play Store, search global online. You will see this logo. Install that application in your phone. Okay, once it is installed, search UGC NET 2025. Okay, here it is. Click on that. Okay, then you have to follow the instructions for registration. Once you register yourself, then you will have the all content of paper one, that all the materials like notes, mock tests, video lectures, live sessions will be notified on an app. Notification you will be getting in an app. Okay, so join today. Don't late and don't wait for the preparation. If we have a time in our hand, we can prepare better for the examination. Okay, if you join just 1 month or 10 days before the exam, it will not going to help you out. Join today and start your preparation from today itself. Okay, next, some of the essential characteristics of learning. Okay, learner characteristics define aspects such as persona and academic, social, or cognitive self, which may influence how and what they learn. Okay, various innovation learning programs are also to be studied. So basically, there are multiple programs are available which will help you out to study more, which will make your skills, information increase, or it will boost your uh, confidence, your persona. Okay, everything. So it will be new experience for you. That means you are learning, right? So these are some of the essential characteristics of only learning, not e-learning. First is goal driven. Okay, it is goal driven. How it is goal driven? Why it is called? Learning is generally goal oriented, which means it has a goal or outcomes in terms of specific objectives guiding the process. So basically, the first characteristics of learning, that means it is goal driven. So we decide our goal, we decide our objective that we need to achieve, and we follow the procedure which is important to achieve that goal, right? So it is goal driven because we are following the steps which are most necessary points, most necessary steps, okay, to reach at the point that we have decided. Okay, whether mastering a skill, learning something, or self development, the learner target is to achieve those objectives. Okay, for that achievement, if you need to prepare yourself, if you need to develop yourself, then you will develop your skills. If you need a mastering in a skills, you will master your skills. Okay, you will learn something new which is necessary for that objective. Right, then you will develop yourself, your personality, your skills, your attitude, everything you will be changing for achieving that goal. Okay, well defined target keeps learner motivated and focused on their purpose of learning. Okay, if your target is set, if you are serious about your target, okay, as Samiksha is, then you will definitely prepare yourself better. You will start preparing yourself for achieving that goal. Okay, so that means learning is goal driven. What is it? Goal driven, right? I hope you have understood what is goal driven. Then it is active involvement. Active involvement is another characteristics of learning, as the learner will be directly taking part in course material. Okay, instead of receiving it passively. Getting it? That means active involvement means the learners are directly, okay, taking part into the course material instead of receiving it passively. Passively, that means the teacher is teaching you, the teacher is telling you how to do it, this is the steps, everything, and you are just listening to it. That is receiving passively. Okay, that does not mean it is active involvement. Active involvement means you are also involved in that procedure of learning. Getting it? In this respect, the active involvement may include problem solving, making questions, and application in one's life. Getting it? So, if the learner is more active, he will have questions in mind. He will ask teacher to why this is happening, how this is happens. Okay. So, if the learner is having questions in his mind, okay, is having doubts, okay, that means you are actively involved in the procedure of learning. Getting it? Learners are more likely to retain their information and have the development of critical thinking when they are actively taking part. So basically, when the learner is actively involved in the procedure of learning, okay, he will think differently. He will start thinking very deeply. He will start researching for uh, grabbing the information, whatever he needs to, right? So whatever he wants to grab, whatever he wants to know about something to reach the objective, he will actively involve in the procedure of learning. So he will start researching, he will start taking decisions by him or her. He will start like thinking critically for the information, right? So this is called actively involvement. Okay, then individualized. This is third one. Okay, and this is second one. Individualized. Learning is usually individualized, as everyone has different interests and strengths and needs, okay, which dictate how an individual goes about learning. Okay, so basically everyone has their own different mentality and own different uh, perspective, right? So basically in the learning procedure, okay, everyone start thinking by themselves, as per their interest, as per their strength, as per their need. Okay, so this is called individualized. Effective learning accommodates this by providing a modified approach or even materials to better suit the learner's way or tempo. Okay, then individualized learning allows for people to become more immersed, hence also expecting higher output and experience. So as per the strengths, as per the interest of the learner, it is totally different. Okay, every individual has a different interest, different strength, a different need, okay, that decides that individual, the learning perspective or the learning level of that person, okay, that is called individualization. Okay, next, process which is continuous. Learning is what? Learning is not a procedure which is once you done, you are done, you will not be learning again. So it is not that kind of thing. Learning is a continuous process, it never stops. Okay, learning is a continuous process, that is, it has no specific end, but is rather something that progresses with the time. Getting it? So learning has no end, learning never stops, learning has no particular uh, aim, right? Where you, once you reach to the aim, you are done, you are not learning again. It's not that kind of thing. It's a continuous process where you develop, you progress the targets, you change the target, you modify the target, but you never stop learning. Okay, information, skills, experiences are gradually accumulated, built upon one after the other. To complete the learning process, learners change and expand their knowledge as they face new problems and knowledge, which indeed makes learning a lifelong journey. So, as every phase of life, you learn something different. Every phase of life gives you new lessons, gives you new promises, gives you new experiences, gives you new information, problems. Okay, by facing those problems, you will get new experience, you will get new information, you will change your perspective, maybe. Okay, so learning will never stop. It will gives you, it keeps you learning every time till your death. Getting it? So every phase in your life is different, and different phase gives you different experiences, different knowledge, different skills that you need to develop. Okay, so learning is a continuous process. How many people are live? Only six. Why it is so? If anyone from the WhatsApp group is here, just tell in the WhatsApp group that we have started live session and it is going live. Join now. Okay, please help me in that. Next, it is interactive. Like as I said in the previous point, that active involvement. The same point, it is interactive. Okay, once the learner is actively involved, okay, teacher and learner both are uh, struggling, or both are processing, progressing for the same objective. That means it is interactive. Okay, students learn through interactions because this challenges the learner to dialogue with the material, the teacher, the peers, through collaboration and feedback. So basically, collaboration is important. Together, you can achieve the goal or the objective that you have decided. Okay, so it will help you out. Students can experiment with ideas, expand ideas for concepts, and gain deeper awareness through discussion and application of knowledge. This social factor enlivens the learning process, therefore facilitating better retention and application. Okay, so interaction is most important because it will help you to retain more, to memorize more. Getting it? That is called interactive. Interactive means you are interacting with your peers, your teachers, okay, for a particular information, right? Understood? Are you understanding, everyone? Are you able to understand? If it is, then say yes. If it is not, say no. Okay, only one person is there. What about others? Okay, let's move forward now. It is motivated and driven. Okay, it always motivated when your target is complete, not complete, once your target is decided, and when you're serious about your target, you're preparing yourself better for achieving that target, then you are always motivated. Okay, and driven, that means it is a goal driven and target driven, right? So this is point is about that. The motivation to learn has been at the center of power in learning, because the motivation pushes the learner into finding out and finishing off assignments. That means motivation you will get every time for achieving the goal. If you are decided that I will definitely achieve that goal, then you are always get motivated, right? And you will finish that goal. It could be intrinsic, that means from internal. It should be the like individual interest or curiosity, or extrinsic, such as rewards or recognition. It could be from both sides. Okay, if you are totally committed for your target, okay, you will be motivated. Okay, like your curiosity is for achieving the goal, your what we can say, you're more interested in that aim or objective. Okay, that is called intrinsic. Okay, and sometime when you finish something and you will get rewarded for that, you are getting medal in sports. Okay, that thing is called extrinsic. Okay, intrinsic means internal and extrinsic means external. A motivated learner is more likely to expand time and energy in relating to challenges and not giving up during the learning process. This thing keeps you motivated for achieving the goal. If you are decided, if you are serious about the target, anyhow you want to achieve that goal, then it keeps you more motivated. Next point, this is different point. This is learner centered approach. Okay, in learner centered approach there are multiple points. Like learner centered approach is an educational philosophy and takes into accounts the desires, interest and active participation of learner during the learning procedure, as we have seen in the points like active involvement, then motivated and driven. Okay, like those points, when the learner is more interested, more desired, okay, he is actively participating in learning procedure, that is called learner centered approach. Okay, the learner is primary and teacher is secondary. This is called learner centered approach. Clear? In this kind of learning approach, the teacher acts more like a facilitator or guide rather than authoritative figure, which is authoritative figure where we find in a traditional learning, teaching and learning procedure, we find the authoritative figure of a teacher, where teacher is more active, learner is passive, right? And he encourages learners to take responsibility for the learning process. Teachers are here secondary and the learners are primary. Okay, position, where learners motivate students to learn by themselves. That means if you want to find something knowledgeable, if you want to achieve something that you need, okay, go and research for that, grab something new information, okay, and try to achieve that goal by yourself. Okay, Here, focus shifts from delivery of content to critical thinking, problem solving, and collaborative skills of the students. Definitely, teacher will help the students for achieving that goal, but teachers always motivate students in the interactive sessions or interactive approach or learner center approach. Teacher will motivate students to learn by themselves. It will help students to develop their critical thinking ability, problem solving ability, okay, then collaborative skills. Everything they will be developing very rapidly once they are starting doing by themselves. This approach seeks ensure that students have a deeper understanding and active memory of their knowledge, as the lessons are tailored to fit individual learning styles and enable hands-on experience through various interactive activities. Okay, clear? Now there are some types of learners. Okay, there are different kind of learners who are like more interested in learning by different styles. Okay, like for example, visual learners. Okay, who are the visual learners? Who are more interested, okay, in learning through the videos, getting it, through the charts, by watching images. Okay, the learners are more interested, they get more knowledge from that, they understand better by seeing images, by watching videos. Okay, those learners are called visual learners. Okay, they see the picture, they watch the video, they uh, examine the charts, okay, the props, objects, and then they will learn. Those are called visual learners, getting it. Then auditory learners who are more engaged, who are more interested in audio learning. Okay, they actively participate in listening lectures. Okay, in the listening lectures, listening audios of the sessions. Okay, they are not more interested in visualization or visual learning. They are more interested in auditory. That means just to listening the lectures and sessions. Getting it? Those are the auditory learners. Kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic, that means they learn by doing something. Okay, they are more interested in doing practical. Getting it? So these are the called kinesthetic learners. Then reading and writing learners who like to read and write. Those are reading and writing learners. Then mathematical logic students who are more interested in uh, uh, what, the logics, formulas, solving the problems. Those social, like interpersonal learners who likes to interact, who likes to talk more with the different people. They get knowledge from talking with others. Those are the social learners. Then single interpersonal learners who learn by themselves. Okay, who never talk with others, who never interact with the teacher. Okay, they just learn by themselves. Whatever teacher is telling, okay, they are just listening, they are writing. Okay, they are understanding by themselves, they are not asking any questions, they are not asking anything to the students, to the friends, to the peers. Okay, they are just learning by themselves. Those are called single learners. Okay, so these are some kind of types of learners. Clear? Next is characteristics of e-learning. E-learning, that means electronic learning. Okay, where nowadays we are watching the videos on YouTube, you are just learning through the my lecture on YouTube. Okay, this is called e-learning. Getting it? The digital technologies, using the digital technologies in learning, like MOOC, Swayamprabha, these are also called e-learning. Okay, so what are the we can say uh, some of the characteristics of the e-learning? Like flexibility. Flexibility, that means wherever you are, whenever you want to, okay, whatever you want to, you can learn. Getting it? That flexibility gives you the e-learning gives you that flexibility. That means you can learn anytime, anywhere you want to. Okay, that is flexibility. Interactivity, you can learn, you can interact with the teacher, the peers, by just watching, by just sitting at your home, just by texting a message, just by giving a comment. Okay, as you are commenting in a comment box and just replying to you, that is called interaction. Okay, and we are not face to face interacting, we are just interacting through the internet. Okay, that benefits e-learning gives you. Self-paced learning. Okay, whatever the speed of learning as per your interest, as per your capability, you can keep that speed. Okay, you can adopt that speed. Getting it? Accessibility, it is accessible to everyone, and accessibility to the e-learning is not harder than the physical one, right? It is cost effective, it is not much costlier than the offline learning, it is cheaper than the offline learning. Getting it? Instant feedback and assessment, you will get instant feedback in a offline method. It is also quick feedback. Okay, but assessment in a e-learning is more faster than the offline. Scalability is also there. Okay, so these are the characteristics of e-learning, electronic learning. Next is factors affecting teaching. Okay, what are the factors? Like institutional factors are there, then the learners factors are there. Okay, how learners characteristics or learners behavior changes the teaching style, right? Some of the institutional environments are there, classroom environment is there, teachers perspective or teachers uh, what we can say, personality, how teachers personality or their perspective is affect the teaching. Okay, so these factors are called factors affecting teaching. Getting it? In the teaching process, teachers work hard, gather information, and impart knowledge to the students. There are some direct and indirect factors that affect the learning process or teaching. In this session, what article? In this session, we will learn about the factors that affect teaching. Okay, so those factors we are going to discuss in a next session in a detail. Okay, from institution perspective, from classroom perspective, from teachers perspective, from learners perspective. Okay, from everyone's perspective that we are going to discuss those factors. I hope you have understood that all the topics that we have taken today. Okay, we are not using any hard language which is not understandable to everyone. I am just using very easy language which can everyone understand. Okay, if you have any doubts, any questions, just you can ask in the comment box. Okay, Samiksha, you have revised the teaching aptitude. Great, great. Your examination is second shift, right? Just 1 more hour you can revise. Okay, have some rest. Just do meditation as much as you can. Okay, keep your mind stable. Just be calm. Don't hesitate. Not hesitating. Just don't be nervous. Okay, if you get nervous, I'm definitely telling you. I'm sure about it. You will miss 2 questions. Okay, so don't be nervous. It's just an exam. You need to pass out. Clear? Do meditation. I suggest you. Meditation will help you out in that scenario. Definitely, meditation keeps the retention more. Okay, your retention power will be increased. And just 1 more hour, if you want to revise, you can revise. Otherwise, you have already studied for the examination. Okay, do not do more something for the exam. Okay, if you grab something new, you will forget everything that you have studied. Okay, so keep keep calm. Anyone else want to ask something? K. Okay. Who is K? What's your name? Good name. K. If you have joined the course, you must have gone through the PYQs, right, with explanation. Yes. After ending the session, you will get recorded one. Okay. You can watch again. Okay. Hi, Kavita. Kavita, if you have joined, you must have gone through the previous year questions, right, with explanation that we have in a course. Just gone through it, nothing else. It will help you out. In this session, are you talking about, Kavita? In this session, should we share the PYQs? We have the PYQ session on app as well. If you have joined, you will get the access on app. Okay. Ankita ma'am has done the PYQs, and I think on YouTube as well we have the PYQ session. Just you can watch that videos as well for PYQs. Okay. Okay, Kavita. Anything else? Great. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for attending this session. Okay. See you in the next session. मिलते हैं कल अगले सेशन में. Bye bye. Have a great day.